Hi, my name is Camille. I'm a sophomore, double majoring in theater and arts and humanities. I identify as African American, 50% African American and 50% Jamaican. My hair makes me feel beautiful. My definition of natural hair is no chemicals, so no perms. Some people define natural hair as not using heat, but I use heat, so. In the community, I do see some clear lines drawn between what is acceptable and what is not acceptable. Some people think if you have a certain type of hair texture, like you have the afro, the big kinky hair, then that's not good hair. As far as weave or sew-ins, I particularly don't have any preference. There are some divisions. Luckily in college, I feel like we're in a more educated atmosphere, so people understand like there is no good hair, there's no bad hair. Well, the term good hair is usually identified or seen as hair that is long, preferably armpit length to bra strap length and longer, thick, not nappy, so not kinky, not coarse, you can run a comb through it. Your curl pattern is looser, more loose curls, big. Yeah, that's good hair. Good hair. Some common questions people ask is, can I touch your hair? Which I personally am not offended by. When you see something that's new or foreign to you, of course you want to explore it with all of your senses. When I see something I don't recognize, I'm like, oh, what does it feel like? What does it look like? What does it smell like? As long as you ask permission to touch my hair, I'm fine with that. These requests, I don't feel like they've influenced me. I like to educate people about black hair and the black community. So as far as feeling offended or upset, no, that hasn't happened. Things that influence me on how I decide to style my hair. Usually just what I see on TV. I've always kind of wondered what my natural hair pattern was. My mom started perming my hair when I was maybe 8, 9 years old. So I didn't know, and I was just like, I wonder what my hair looks like. So I just decided to stop perming it and see what happened after that. My hair grew exponentially. I've been natural for about 4 years now, so I started in the 10th grade, and clearly I'm a sophomore in college. So my hair, it's not fully straightened, it's a little poofy right now. But it grew from like chin length right here, and it's almost to bra strap length, I'm so close. So yeah, it started growing and it's a lot thicker now, so that's really good. Some products I use or heard of. I like Shea Moisture products, the Jamaican castor oil, I think it is. I use that. Argan oil, coconut oil. These products are actually a lot more available than they used to be. I can walk into the Meyer and Okemos and just go to the natural hair section and get what I need. I remember a few years ago I'd have to search and scour and look for different things or go to like predominantly black areas that I knew of that would have them, but now I feel like they're readily accessible. I think it says that society is finally beginning to accept natural hair, accept curls and kinks and all of the parts that, or all of the hair textures and types that make us who we are. So I really think that's a step in the right direction. Yes, I do identify as a feminist. My definition of feminism is equality. Feminism definitely has to be intersectional. It includes all people being able to access things that they need. It includes being fair, not just equal, because if everyone has the same, it's not always equal if one person starts off here and one person starts off there. I think this discussion of hair does belong in the realm of feminist conversations, just because it goes along with the topic of intersectionality and understanding that one person or race or demographic may not have certain opportunities based on their hair. Like if I wore my hair natural in a business setting, it may be seen as crazy. They might think I'm like some radical person who wants to take down the system. I haven't had any negative experiences with wearing my hair natural in the workplace, thankfully. I've only read about bad experiences, like people, their coworkers treating them differently after they wear their hair natural or do like the big cut or the big chop. Is when you cut off, you can either cut off all your hair and start completely over, start fresh, or you can just cut off all the relaxed parts of it. It's just to get your hair, all the product, all the chemicals out of there. I never did the big chop just because I didn't want to cut off all my hair, so I would just trim off the ends every so often and just let it keep growing out. And that was a personal choice. There's no right or wrong way to do it. I think within the Black community, hair is very important. It's very important to me. I know it shouldn't define who I am as a person, but I am very connected to my hair. I feel like it's a part of me. And I just think the Black community has had a lot of struggles with hair, just stemming all the way back from slavery, where you're seen as like lighter skin, better hair, you get treated better, to now it's still seen like that. Back home, one of my little sisters, she has short hair. It's really like kinky afro hair, and she doesn't like wearing it just because my sister, my youngest sister, and I, we both have like longer, straighter hair, and it really makes her self-conscious that her hair doesn't look like our hair. I believe her insecurities just stem from social pressure. You see these women on TV, or you see them on the internet, they have long flowing locks, or if you see them in commercials, they have like the bouncy curls. You don't really see as many girls with the afro hair, or shorter hair. Like even if it is afro hair, it's like really big and luxurious. You never see anybody with a TWA, which is a teeny weeny afro. I like the way I wear my hair, and if my man or whoever I am talking to or dating doesn't like it, that's too bad. I'm not sure how other women feel about this topic, but as long as you're confident with however your hair looks or however you choose to style your hair, then just go ahead and do you.